took time off, man.
Hey, do you think y'all will ever come together?
In the kingdom?
No, I'm talking about you, ISUPK.
No.
Next. What about next?
No, we ain't getting with none of them guys.
Nope.
We ain't getting with none of them guys, man.
Nope.
Amos 3 and 3.
That's right. You guys are really
Those guys are not men of the Lord. We're men of the Lord. Now they can say that we're not men of the Lord, okay? But we say that they're not men of the Lord. And so we'll see.
I got it.
We'll see who the Most High is with.
Right, it's the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Now, let's deal with that. Zabak teaches that Cornelius is an Edomite. An Edomite is a white man.
Right.
All right? We teach that Cornelius is an Israelite. And we can prove that.
Right.
And then when you confront these guys about it on the comment board or whatever, they'll take that neutral, well, I ain't going to get into it because you don't know how to break it down, man.
Yeah, but see, there's something that y'all teach that no other group teach.
What's that?
Having sex with white women.
Well, Solomon had sex with white people.
With the white woman.
That's not like,
I know the brother was breaking that down earlier.
Let me say something, brother. Let me say something on that. I haven't had no sex with no white woman in a long time. I'll put it to you that way. I'm at a certain age where I'm not all into women like I used to be, man. We're just saying that because there was a thing where if a guy dealt with a white woman, he gonna feel like he want to kill himself.
Yeah, he ain't go off.
You can deal with other nations, man. You just can't marry them, man. You just can't marry them nations, man.
I got another precept too. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. It says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahweh Shai, that ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment."
Basically, you got a car, you got an alternator, you got a starter, you got brakes. If you got an alternator that's broken, do you try to keep it in your car? You ain't gonna go nowhere. You get rid of the alternator, you put a new alternator in, the one that works right. Them guys are broken up auto parts, man. That's all they are, man.
Yeah, plus the Lord said every plant which is not planted shall be rooted out. That's what the Lord said.
But what happened? Y'all all come from the same school, though. All of y'all.
But you know what? When you grow in this thing, some guys grow, some brothers grow more than others, man. And then you have these different debates back and forth about certain things.
I think y'all will be stronger than together. I think y'all will be stronger together than separate.
But you know what, man? If you have enemies,
and I'm talking about all the Hebrew because y'all all read the same book.
We don't, but they don't read it right.
They don't read it.
They don't read it right, man.
They don't break it down right.
They don't break it down right, man.
Some of them niggas can't even read.
Hey man, the Bible says.
Oh, let me ask you this. I'm sorry. Have you ever come across this thing called the Mark of the Beast? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, the 666.
The 666.
Right.
What does it mean to you? What do you know about it? How deep do you know about it? By watching movies or watching videos, what's your take on it?
Well, I don't believe in none of that.
Okay, well that's a fair enough.
None of that.
Okay, but anyway, when you go into the scriptures, give me Revelation 13.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Now, all these different guys that you mentioned, Zabak, you mentioned Yohana, General Yohana, you mentioned, who else did you mention? All them other different Israelite groups, none of those guys go by what we're saying in the scriptures. In other words, the mark of the beast is a varied shit, man, which this is already out. There's people receiving this mark, this very chip. All right? And eventually what they plan on doing is they want the whole world to accept this very chip, man. Because they want to get the Rothschilds and the elites. And they want to get rid of the money system. Now everything is credit cards, man. You go to Macy's and pay something with cash, they're going to look at you funny.
They're making commercials like that.
They're making commercials about that,
Where they scoff at cash.
So what they want people, they want to get rid of the paper dollar system, and they want to put the debit cards. Then from the debit cards, eventually what they're going to do is they're going to have you take this chip.
That's right.
And the masses of the people don't know what it's all about.
Right.
And the only place that it's mentioned is in the Bible. It's not mentioned in the Quran. It's not mentioned in the Kibra Negas, the Metanetta, the Epica Galgam. It's not mentioned. The only book that is mentioned is in the scriptures. That's why it says, no one shall have a mate. What's that? Isaiah 34 and 16. Go ahead and read it.
Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
And that's talking about the scriptures. This is not the white man's book. This is the black man's book. This is the book of the Hebrews, the Israelites, man.
It condemns the white man.
It condemns the white man. It condemns the Africans.
Right.
And then these guys talking about they're African, they're Pan-African, or their line goes back to Egypt. That's bullshit, man. Because not only do you guys up there don't go and live in Egypt, or like you said, get lost in Egypt. That's what you said.
I still
all right,
say
okay,
right.
Good. Well, you cut the hell out of it, man. He cut the hell out of Hong Kong food, man.
The God killer. You told my man right. He got rocked. What do you think about the debate with Shara Sutuseti and going up against Brother Nasi? He got rocked.
I saw some of it. Nasi got it.
He got rocked. Like you said, Nasi don't believe in the New Testament, though.
Okay, he said that. He calls us Messianic Hebrews,
right?
Which means that we believe in the Messiah. Now, I don't know if he believes whether the Messiah is ever going to come, but if the Messiah comes in this time, for the first time, it's said that the Messiah is going to get beat down. All right, give me that in Isaiah 53.
So would you still support him as a winner? You know, you still
when you see two people going at it in a debate and one comes out stronger than the other, you be honest.
What about Brother Polite and Brother Tazariak?
Oh, we're rooting for Tazariak.
We're rooting for Tazariak. Okay?
Because he's an Israelite.
Because he's an Israelite and he beat him any damn way. He beat him anyway, man. Hey, because you look at Polite, right? And Polite's cool, man.
Yeah, Polite's cool when he came down here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the door is always open for y'all brothers to come down, man. You know what I'm saying? And we might get on y'all and talk and shit like that. But we still like you, brothers. Why? Because we look at you as Israelites, man.
Well, you saw the video I did. I was getting on you and then,
I know. Y'all
what did I say?
I was just laughing.
And I knew you were laughing, man.
I knew you were laughing. But what did I say? In the video, I said, yo, son, I said, but I still like you. You still... I said that in the video.
Yeah, no doubt.
Which, I saw the comment, boy, you said y'all some funny motherfuckers.
Yeah, we keep it real, man.
Yeah,
we might be funny, but we keep it real.
We keep it real.
We keep it real.
We're gonna tell you the truth.
All right, we keep it real.
You ask us about Yohana, we ain't gonna stray from that. General Yohana sold out. He's going off. He's not teaching the Bible right. And we don't just get on General Yohana. We get on other Israelite groups.
We get on ourselves.
We get on ourselves,
right? You brothers, you young brothers are here. Don't we get on ourselves?
Hey, we got guys within our. I hate to use that word organization. We got guys within GMS, and we just recently had to exit out of GMS.
Well, we didn't exit them. We just kind of put them on the back burner.
All right, let's talk about what's been boiling over all winter long, all summer long. It's all right to have sex with little babies. 13 years old.
I never said that.
13 years old.
One word.
Break it down. Clear it up.
We never said anything about 9-year-old girl. Hey, brother, if any of you brothers, if I find out that you're dealing with an underage girl, according to Esau's law, you out of there, man. You out of there, man.
Yeah,
but in the kingdom, we're going to get women that are 12, 13, 14 years old. Okay?
Where's the kingdom?
The kingdom is when this white man goes down. Give me Revelation 21.
Right.
When this man goes down and our society comes up, because we're going to rule this earth, this present earth, because it's not going to be destroyed. This white man going to go down by way of thermonuclear destruction, man. All right?
Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven.
Now heaven, you have this heaven, which is somebody's kingdom. When the so-called Chinese, the Moabites were ruling in their various dynasties, all right, that was their heaven. They were on top. Yeah. Oh, when the Egyptians were taken down, the black Egyptians, they were taken down by who? The white men. They were taken down during the time of Alexander the Greek's 4 generals, man. Right. Namely, the line of the Ptolemies, man. And what the Ptolemaic Empire did, they put up images of themselves. That's why when you go to Egypt, you find white pharaohs. Who were they? They came on the scene after they conquered the black Egyptians, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Oh, can I say something? I just got to throw this out there. Because I saw you asked the question about the thing with the little kids. Those are straight up lies and slander.
Those are slander.
Yeah, General Yohana and his men, and not just them, all these other guys, they said GMS. And I saw the interview you did with Tazaria. Y'all was like in the restaurant. Right. And in the interview, he said, yeah, GMS, they teaching us okay to pop 9-year-old. We never said that. That's a lie and it's slander.
I don't think he said GMS. He said other groups out there that teaches that.
Okay,
I don't think he said
general. We'll take it as he's talking about us.
But we're
talking about what's going to happen when this man goes down. Because if you, in New York, right, in the state of New York, if you lie with a woman, any woman, even if she consents, if she's 17 and a half, if she's 1 month shy of being 18, that's statutory rape, man.
Yeah.
So if you waited 1 month later and you popped her, you all right. Well, she's 18. She turned 18 2 days ago.
Crazy, man.
But 2 days before her birthday, and you pop her, you're going to jail for statutory rape, man. Which don't even make no goddamn sense. Because the question is, when does a woman become a woman? When her menstrual, her monthly starts, man. You see these little girls at 11, 12 years old, and they're growing boobs and all that. They're ready. That don't mean you go ahead and deal with them.
Right.
Yeah.
You let them mature.
Yeah.
But in the kingdom, if you have a girl that matures at the age of 11 or 12 years old, that you can take her as your wife. You can deal with her. That's
Yeah.
The king.
Can I say something?
That's
brother?
when our kingdom is set up.
Now, this guy, was it
what's that,
Tutmos II?
what's that,
If you go check out that Egyptian history, he married a woman named Queen Hatshepsut. When he married her, I believe she was 12 or 13 years old when they got married.
Well, that was the
and
norm
that's a
back
part of Egyptian history. Tutmos II married Queen Hatshepsut. She was like 12 or 13.
Well, Yahushai's mother.
You see, our people get messed up because we go by what the white man set up. And that whole thing of statutory rape really goes back to Jack Johnson, man. They set them laws up back when Jack Johnson was popping them white women.
Mann Act.
Yep, the Mann Act.
And that's still in effect.
They hated the fact that a black man was popping white women, man.
And that's, the Mann Act.
It's still in effect.
That's
You can
still
be
in
charged
effect.
with that, man.
And check this out. Forget about a white woman or anyone. If you, which Elder Tahar put me onto this, if you take any woman across state lines, if the white
She
man
could be
wants
36 years old,
she
man.
could be 40 years old. If you take your woman to New Jersey and say we're gonna go to Atlantic City, they're gonna arrest you for that.
But to have sex, that means they can arrest you.
That's a
Which
violation.
they ain't gonna do that, but they can do that. If they want to be
could.
assholes, they could.
So we're gonna get a hotel room, we're gonna go to Atlantic City. This your girlfriend or whatever. The white man can say, look, nigga, you violated the Mann Act. You know what I mean?
You took advantage of a woman. Because in this society behind the scenes, they don't believe the woman to be being wise, man.
Yeah.
You know?
What's funny is, if I may, the so-called Jews, now in the Talmud, which is supposed to be their book,
Right.
to quote them, they say that the Talmud is the lifeblood of Judaism, right? Now in their book, the Talmud, they say that they can have sex with a girl 2 years old.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
And there's quotations to back it up from the Talmud.
That's in the Talmud.
All right? Now who controls the societies? The so-called Jews. Why ain't
Now these
anybody talking about
rabbis
that?
are actually popping little 4-year-old girls and 4-year-old boys and 5-year-old boys, and nothing's gonna happen to them. Why? Because the Catholic priests, and nothing's gonna happen to them. However, we're not gonna do no none. I wouldn't deal with no 17-year-old woman, man. I wouldn't deal with no 20-year-old woman in this society, man.
I wouldn't.
You know?
Yeah. First of all, I like mature, me personally.
I like my meat spice. I like my what do you call it? My meat spice.
Hey, listen, bro, I'm 41.
Season.
I don't even like dealing with chicks under 40. Really, nowadays, I like mature chicks. Little young girls are too immature. So why the hell I'm gonna want to go and deal with some teenager,
nothing but
man?
trouble. They're nothing
That's
but
not but trouble. And like I said, we ain't doing that shit. Like Elder Tahar said, that's when the kingdom of heaven is when we rule it. When we ruling, everything gonna be set back in the right order.
Right, and you can deal with a woman.
You
as
can
soon
deal
as
with a
her
12-year-old girl.
As soon as she's developed,
Yeah.
you're gonna deal with her when she's young, man.
But that's in our rulership. Meaning when
that's in our
we
rulership,
are calling the shots.
Yep.
And you know where the white man gonna be? In slavery.
Yeah,
right
slavery.
now, while we still here, we ain't gonna do. That's called statutory rape. That's called, in this kingdom, it's called pedophilia.
Not for the so-called Jews.
But not for the so-called Jews.
So-called Jews can do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, pedophilia.